Hello everyone and welcome to another review. Today's review is Earthrise Hoist. And Earthrise Hoist here is a deluxe figure, and I have a big problem with him. He has the loosest fucking knee joints ever. I tried to tighten them, didn't work, just completely went off. I usually don't get into problems this early, but this is a huge thing about this figure. It just makes it so difficult. And the thing is, this is a good figure. I really liked him. I was gonna get him or I think I forgot, it was like Spinister or someone like that. And I chose him. But Jesus, man, that loose knee is just so fucking hard, difficult to deal with. But I'll get more into that. Oh, and now stop looking at him. Let's look at his box. And here is Hoist's box, and you can see that really good artwork. Damn, man, this Earthrise artwork is fucking hitting you out of the fucking the park every single time. There's the promo shots, and Earthrise artwork is really good. And now sculpt. He does get more of sculpt than a lot of other grapple did. Like, just the detail is very high. Even on these little plain parts here. None on the top of the his belly though. Or this is the front of the front of the truck. The hood. And you can see I really like how they did these legs though. The silver really breaks up, and if that was just plain green, I probably wouldn't have bought it. If that was just plain green, I've been really mad. Look in the back, it's nice. The sculpting on his head is good too. Bring my light over. I really like his head sculpt. It's really nice. And you can clearly see. Try to get the back there. Why am I trying to move the figure? His head is on a ball joint. And there you go. And now let's look at his accessories. Comes with one accessory, his I guess laser or cannon hand, and you can make it like it's a pistol, or it can fully be over his hand, like it's like a little arm cannon or hand cannon. Really nice, and it's sculpted very well too. I wish maybe a little bit silver here, just break up the orange, but hey, it's just a deluxe class figure. I take what I can get, but not this. So that the paint on this guy is not that much. The paint is the Autobot symbol. The paint on the shins, like I said there, all paint on his head, the eyes, the mouth, but not besides the helmet around him. The sides, it's hazardous symbols or paint, and you can see more of it over here. But little paint, which is what I like. I don't like a lot of paint, and also something that would get into articulation. Another problem. The joints on this guy, like I said, so loose. I hate that. Jeez. Arms are fine. The head's fine. It's just the the knee joint. Jesus. Look. That shouldn't move around that much. It shouldn't. If you want to know what it should look like, go to the grapple review and find where I was talking about the shake test. It's just not good. And Jobby the Hong's shake test is good, because this is just, look at that. It's too loose. And it really hurts the figure when you're trying to pose him well. But now let's look at the articulation. He has an ball jointed head, but also a problem, like I said, this is a little flap that's way too loose, but it's part of the transformation. When you try to look him up, it just comes up, so you have to hold it so he doesn't look up that far. He can look down that far. It's really annoying when you're trying to move his head. Arms do 360, but with the back panel. Without the back panel, they cannot do a 360. You can only go out that far. And also have a bicep swivel, also a hand swivel, which grapple didn't have. Waist swivel, no crunch, Well, yeah, a bit of a crunch, but it's more of the pelvis moving. Legs do have that 3-segmented thing that this leg is a different part than the crotch. Legs do come up this far, and they do have, you can say, double jointed knees, but it's more part of the transformation. And ankle tilted. And that's all. And holy shit, I'm out of breath. This figure is good, but let's look at the transformation. It's giving me a headache. God, that transformation was a bit of a nightmare to film on camera. It's not as bad, but it's got kind of bad. These arms are weird because you have to like flip them around. They have to be a certain way, and they have to go over, but under. They have to go over this, but under this, and it's just a lot. But overall, I really like this truck mode. Besides the obvious kibble on the bottom, it's a good truck mode. And as you can see, it pulls off what it needs to be. It's a truck. It does have this back thing that can attach to a Prime's trailer, Earthrise Prime's trailer, which I'll show in that review. Also, this white thing flips out. Come on. This white thing can flip out and be like a top lights or something like that. I wish the back wheels had some rims though, and not just showing the mushroom peg, because the front wheel has some rims. I do like the decals showing that he is a construction truck. The Audibot symbol does come off very nicely, and these are cool, and it does pull off what it needs to be. Like I said, it does what it needs to be. So the posability on this guy is kind of limited because these are so loose and you can't like trust them to hold his weight, so he does fall over sometimes. But simple stance and simple poses, you can pull him off, but at least on mine, that loose knee joint is gonna hurt me. Now let's get into the size comparability. Here's G1 Bumblebee, Godzilla vs. King Kong NECA, and MP10 Prime. In my next review, The Joker Who Laughs, DC Multiverse. Oh, fuck. So yeah, overall, this guy's good, but I'm so tired of dealing with his knee joint. You can get him if you want. Hope you have a good day, and see you later.
Now this is really a nicer sound.
Fucking drug shit. Yeah. Do the drug. Yeah. Yo. Straight from the desert Queens. Leave you sleeping on the mezzanine. Like you Lincoln, and switch it to a desert scene. Often heard, but this motherfucker seldom seen. I'm throwing blows while you waiting for the bell to ring. Drug smoking, razors make the pasta sweet. Slumped over when the barrel in your posture meet. Stay lean like some motherfucking ostrich meat. You full of shit, it's time to get a